Hey, folks, you may have noticed it was a very, very, very warm Easter across the valley. We set record highs every place we keep records in the valley. Take a look at this. It was Brownsville at 103. The old record, 95, set in 1969, just shattering that record. Harlingen just snuck by the record. Record was 101, got to 102. McAllen got to 102. The old record, 98, set in 1955. Wow. And then Weslaco 99 broke the record of 98. That was set in 1986. It was very, very hot. Do you remember an Easter anywhere close to this warm? We'll talk about that coming up in the next half hour. And how about a chilly Easter? There's been one of those not that long ago. We'll talk about those again in the next half hour. Here's where we are now. Quite a contrast to yesterday at this time when temperatures are still up around 100 yesterday. Now we're looking at low to mid 70s in the east and low 80s in the west. And if you look at our lows tonight, most of us will bottom out in the low to mid 60s. The island kind of holds steady all night. Brownsville about 65 or low, Raymondville at 62. So a cool night tonight, and clouds will be on the increase. We're already seeing them at the coast. We showed you those earlier in the newscast. And then tomorrow's highs only in the 70s. Could be a sprinkle in the morning, but I don't think anything significant. You know, the sidewalk might be wet when you wake up, but that's probably about it. It's just, again, a sprinkle. Here's the way the day planner works out for tomorrow. Your front yard forecast says that first thing in the morning, temperatures are in the 60s, about 62 degrees at 6 a.m. And we go up from there, but boy, I tell you, we don't go very far. High tomorrow afternoon in the mid 70s. Even at 4 o'clock, it's only 75 degrees with, again, a sprinkle in the morning and clouds kind of lingering through much of the day. The next 3 days look pretty comfortable, 77, 75, and 80. So we stay below normal. That average high for this time of year is 86. The records are all up in the mid to upper 90s. So after our record-setting day yesterday, we will get nowhere close the next 3 days. Now, rain chances, again, a sprinkle or two in the morning, a sprinkle or two tomorrow night. I think there's a slight chance for a light shower or two on Wednesday. Then we're probably dry for Thursday. Here's why. This old front, you know, just kind of hanging out here. And as it moves to the north, it stays in the area. And I think we've got enough of a flow off the Gulf to bring in enough moisture to give us a sprinkle as that flow comes mostly out of the east, and that brings Gulf moisture in. So could be a sprinkle in the morning, but skies stay mostly cloudy most of the day, and that keeps those temperatures down in the 70s. As we go into tomorrow night, again, that old front still kind of hanging out, but there's a secondary push of air that comes in Wednesday. And while I don't know that it's going to dry it out any, the clouds will still be here. It will keep temperatures cool. It'll kind of reinforce the air mass that is moving in now, so we stay comfortable for at least a couple of days. What about the weekend? Well, it looks hot again. 94 on Saturday and 98 on Sunday. That is subject to change. There's going to be some fronts in the neighborhood that could play with things a little bit. Look at this, 55 in Dallas right now, 63 in Austin, 69 in San Antonio. So we're certainly the warmest place in the state. Look at Dalhart, 30. 50 degrees colder than here on the other side of Texas. It's a big state. Tonight, 63 then, not all that humid. Clouds do build back in tonight, starting at the coast out there at the lighthouse. Clouds are already moving back in. And then tomorrow, maybe a sprinkle in the morning, but then mostly cloudy most of the day. Maybe a few breaks, but I think clouds will dominate. That'll keep temperatures down, that northerly wind all day long. Here's a look at the next 7 days, and 2 of them only in the 70s, about 10 degrees below average for this time of year. Thursday, we bounce back a little bit, back to 80 degrees. By Friday, Saturday, isolated shower, thunder shower in the area. At this point, spotty, the key word that you see there. Could be very warm again this weekend. Right now we've got 94, 98 for Saturday, Sunday. And again, fronts going to be in the neighborhood this weekend. Could change things up a little bit. Confidence not real high on those highs, but count on some warm temperatures certainly by the time we get back to the weekend. The next couple of days, perfect in Christine's book. It looks pretty nice. Temperatures only in the 70s. That's your updated First Warn 5 forecast.